there was a pair of Air Jordan golf cleats that the man himself, Michael Jordan, actually wore.
And you restored those?
I restored those.
So you had Jordan's sweat on your hands.
Exactly,
dude. Foot sweat. And now you got my foot sweat on your hands. Look at that. Hey, what's up? It's Kick Me. I'm Abdullah. Kick Me is a show about sneakers, sneakerheads, and all the awesome creative people that have turned sneaker collecting into a global phenomenon. I want to meet these people, I want to hang out with them, and I want to buy some sneakers along the way. So walk with me. So I've got a lot of sneakers that I've definitely been cruel to over the years and ones that have taken an extra beating. And on this episode, my friend Vic Almighty from Reshoevn8r is gonna help me bring one of those pairs back to life by scrubbing the out of it, renewing it through their own little proprietary process, and making them brand new once again.
Welcome back to this brand new episode of Restorations with Vic. Today, we're gonna be restoring these Air Jordan Cool Grey 3s.
If you're into sneakers, you've almost definitely seen some sneaker cleaning videos on YouTube. These guys are actually a huge part of the culture, and I'm really curious about why there's so many people out there who feel like they have sneakers that they feel are worth paying to restore. And I'm not the only guy out there curious about sneaker cleaning. There is an entire audience out there that voraciously consumes Vic's and other sneaker cleaning videos. And I don't know if that's because there's something kind of meditative about watching somebody clean a sneaker, or maybe if Vic knows something that I don't, but I'm definitely gonna find out. Hey, how's it going? It's Abdullah, and I'm hanging out with my man Vic from Reshoevn8r in Phoenix, Arizona. And these guys are the experts of bringing wasted sneakers back to life. So Vic, can you tell me a little bit about how you got started cleaning up old shoes?
I started back in middle school. I didn't have much money to buy shoes, so I was buying shoes from like Craigslist, eBay, just used beat up shoes, 10, 20 bucks. Use my mom's old beat up brush, some dish soap, using that old white shoe polish on white Air Forces, little techniques and stuff. That's pretty much how I got started.
So that's a very grassroots beginning to your career. That's awesome, man. And was there anything unexpected that you used? Like, were there any household items that were particularly good at cleaning shoes that you still use to this day?
Rubbing alcohol used to be one of those things that I would use all the time to get those deep scuffs off the soles. Just basic stuff, I didn't have much knowledge. There wasn't any YouTube videos out there at the time, I would just whatever I could come up with.
So you bought a pair of shoes for 20 bucks, you spent a little bit of time fixing it up. How much time would you spend on one pair of shoes back then?
I would spend just a full day just cleaning it. It's not too hard with the white shoe polish, maybe 30 minutes. Later on in high school, I would start getting more into those deeper, complicated projects. I would spend like 2 or 3 weeks on one project.
On average, how much would you end up flipping that $20 pair for after all the repairs?
Well, in high school, that's when I started really making money. So I would find some shoes off Craigslist, 30, 40 bucks, some Red 4s, for example. Usually those have paint shipping. Painted the shoes, put them back up on Craigslist. I would easily make 120 bucks any day, dude. It was good money. I was using that money to buy lunch, buy hats, buy shoes.
Do you feel like an emotional reaction when you restore a shoe and it looks like new?
Every single time, dude.
Yeah?
Never fails.
That's incredible, man. And so, at this point, do you have a huge collection of sneakers yourself?
Yeah, I don't really have a collection. The stuff I have is just Vans, Chucks, whatever Nikes, I wear them, until they're beat. I don't really waste my time restoring my own stuff. I don't know why.
Interesting.
It's ironic.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
clean my own
funny.
stuff. I don't restore my own stuff.
And it's like going to see a bald barber, right? It's like if your sneaker cleaner guy has like nasty ass shoes, you're like, But yeah, clearly, you reserve all of your expertise for your customers, right?
Exactly.
For everybody out there who needs their sneakers clean. So, I'm gonna need to employ your skills, Vic, because I've got a little challenge for you.
What you got for us?
So I'm gonna tell you a little story about it first, a little preamble, because I talk a lot. That's kind of my thing. Basically, my whole life, at various points, I've felt enough, belief in myself to venture out and buy a pair of all white sneakers. Right. Now, I love all white sneakers. I think they look really good. And they would start to accumulate dirt so fast. I've always lived in the city, Philly, New York, Los Angeles. They're places that are not kind to white sneakers, right? So last summer, I got a pair of Nike Kangens, like, you know, mesh runners.
Yeah, those all white ones?
Yeah, all white ones. And sure enough, within a couple weeks, they were disgusting.
I can just imagine the shoe right now.
Yeah, so, well, I'm gonna show you, imagine no more, because these are my Nike Kangens right here.
So you tried cleaning these already?
I tried cleaning these once and it didn't work out, and then I wore them, you know, like,
them up some more.
Yeah, I ran in them a little bit, hiked in them a little bit, because I was like, it. And then when I heard that, you know, we would have this opportunity to link, I was like, you know what? I got just the thing to challenge Vic a little bit and make these shoes new for a one more time.
Dude, that's no problem. We're gonna get these shits back to brand new white.
Awesome, man. All right, great. I can't wait to see.
Let's do it, dude.
So, looks like we've got all the tools that we need for some reshoevenation. Can you run me through what we're looking at here?
All right, man. So for this cleaning, we're gonna be using Reshoevenator Sneaker Launch System, 3-brush advanced sneaker launch system. What this kit includes is all 4 brushes, which is our brass bristle, our soft bristle, our medium bristle, and our stiff bristle. They all serve a purpose. We also have our shoe trees, our 16-ounce bottle of solution, our detergent, and sneaker laundry bag. All right, man, so the first thing we're gonna do is take out the shoelaces and take out our super dirty insoles, man.
Yeah, oh man. Look at that, dude. Gnarly. So I'm sure you actually see a lot of really up shoes, right?
I restored a pair of 14s last week on video for YouTube. The ankles, they were originally like brand new white. They were like brown, gray. It was like ankle sweat or ankle grind.
Oh,
even a
man.
thing, you know? Yeah, that was gross.
All right, so the insole's out. The whole thing is delaced.
All right, we'll put this stuff to the side.
Okay.
The next step we're gonna do is insert our adjustable Reshoevenator shoe tree to size. Snap it up and then put it on the second to last hole. Put it in the shoe. So as you can see, the toe box is firm. That way when we go in and clean it, you can really go get in there inside the mesh and get that grime out. Also, when you put the shoe inside the washing machine and they dry, it'll keep its form.
Cool. All right, so what's the next step?
The next step we're gonna wanna do is grab our solution, pour a couple of squirts of solution into our Colasso bowl. We're gonna wanna grab our soft bristle brush to clean up these uppers.
Ooh, it is quite soft.
If we use any other brush besides a soft bristle on the uppers, it'll damage it.
So we just dip it in there?
Just dip it in there. So
yeah,
you're just kind of scrubbing a circular motion all around. You're really gonna wanna soak the shoe up.
Already looking much better, in fact. So Vic, out of all the shoes that you've worked on, what was the priciest pair you've ever cleaned?
I mean, there's 3 shoes that come to mind. The first pair, Undefeated 4s. Those go for big money. I would say 20K.
Damn.
I've restored a couple of pairs of M&M 4s, brand new. They go for like 30, 35K around there.
Damn.
But there was a pair of Air Jordan golf cleats that the man himself, Michael Jordan, actually wore. I restored those.
So you had Jordan's sweat on your hands.
Exactly,
his
dude.
Foot sweat. And now you got my foot sweat on your hands. Look at that.
I do see a couple of steep stains on the shoe still on both of ours. So we're gonna use the all-purpose brush. For this brush, since it is a little thicker bristles than the soft bristle, we're only gonna wanna brush in one direction. Brush just kind of down.
Towards the front.
Do it a little faster for better results. All right, man, I think we're done with this brush.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, let's move on
Okay.
to these dirty ass soles and use our stiff sole brush.
Gotcha.
Dunk it in the solution. Yep, and just kind of brush back and forth.
Oh, man, that stuff is crusted on there. I'm noticing this is like actually a really meditative process. I mean,
Pretty soothing, huh?
yeah, do you kind of zone out when you clean shoes?
Dude, all the time.
Yeah?
I said, usually when I'm cleaning shoes, I have Netflix playing or music, start brushing, and I just get carried away. All right, I think these soles look pretty good, dude.
Yeah, I think that's as clean as it's gonna get. All right, so now on to the sole.
Back to the insole and laces.
Okay.
All right, so all-purpose brush, solution, and for this one you can just scrub back and forth, circular motion, just kind of go ham. These insoles
Right,
are
get
really
in there.
dingy.
Like, how many pairs of sneakers do you restore in one day?
In one day, it depends if I'm just gonna, lock in and do as many pairs as I can. And it obviously depends on the job, but I could probably knock out 2 or 3.
Yeah. All right.
All right, actually, let's take out the shoe cheek first. Put the insole back in the shoe. Put the shoe tree back in. Put the shoe to the side once again.
And now onto the laces.
Onto the laces.
Do we just dip them in there?
Exactly it. We'll just dunk it in our bowl and kind of just scrub with our fingers.
Just kind of scrub them together.
Exactly. Just, you know, get all messy.
Yeah. You know, shoelaces are such an arcane thing, right? Isn't it weird that we still use them? Like, it's bizarre because, I mean, look, there have been innovations to sort of outmode shoelaces. You know, there's been Velcro and, you know, all kinds of other stuff, which is far more practical. And yet, somehow, it's because of the look. You know what I mean? People love shoelaces. All right, these look a lot cleaner already.
Yeah, these look good to go. Now let's put them inside the shoe.
Okay.
This is where we're gonna grab our Reshoeminator sneaker laundry bag.
Ah, yes.
And then we're gonna just wanna...
Okay, cool. So they're nice and snug in there.
Nice and snug. Grab the lace, lock it in, and now we're gonna go and put the shoes inside the washing machine.
All right. Okay, cool. So we're here in this totally ordinary laundry room in a nondescript ordinary building, and we've got this washing machine right here. It is a Speed Queen, top of the line. So yeah, let's pop them in there and get started.
So what we're gonna do is put the shoes inside the washer, grab a squirt, a full ounce of a Reshoeminator sneaker laundry detergent.
Okay. That's pretty much it, right?
Pretty much it, dude. Just close that thing. Make sure you have it on cold water with a normal cycle. Good to go.
Gotcha, let's do it. Bam! All right, so we did the scrubbing, we did the soaping, we did the shoe treeing and the washing machine. We did it all. Let's see how these things look, man. They were pretty f***ed up. All right. Whoa, look at that. Quite a lot better.
Dude, overall, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, man, my God. I mean, like,
look at the soles, dude.
Yeah, dude, they're brand spanking new. And that's actually kind of amazing. I mean, there was stains in there from God knows where and God knows when. There's the slightest vestiges here and there, but other than that.
Here and there, but if you give it another cleaning and throw them back in the washing machine, probably even whiter. Overall, they look really, really good.
This is insane. I have not seen them looking like this since they came out of the box.
What'd I tell you, dude?
Hey, man, you were right, dude.
I have one more trick for you, though.
Yeah, let's see.
So as you can see on the shoe, it has some little creasing.
Yeah.
If you have OCD like I do when it comes to shoes, having creases or marks or anything, then that would bug the shit out of me. So what you're gonna want to do is grab a heat gun. Pretty much what you're going to do is turn it on. Be like about 4 inches away, and just start heating up the midsole. So in about a minute, you're gonna see all these creases just go away.
Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, that's a spot in the shoe that, I mean, I wouldn't even care about, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like the inside, no one can see that, but you're a perfectionist, man.
Let's see the outside then.
I respect that though, you know, you're true to your craft. Wow, look at that.
It's like magic.
Neat little trick, man.
Damn.
Yeah, that's tight.
Brand new, but you don't care about that. So.
No, I do. Now I want to try it, man. I didn't know this was possible. Keep it kind of far away.
Yeah, just kind of move it back and forth and stick in one place.
All right. Don't want it to burn anything.
Yeah.
Dude, that is buck wild. You know, that's such a small detail. That makes such a huge difference, actually. Yeah. Okay, cool. Tight. Yeah, I definitely singed the inside. Whatever. All right. I can't wait to rock these things again and get them covered in blood and jello and all the other crap that, you know, encrusts my life. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for bringing me, dude.
Vic did a pretty exceptional job with my Kangens, I gotta say. They're looking a lot newer than they did before. And frankly, I don't know how he managed to get some of those stains out because, I mean, there was all kinds of gnar in there that was pretty permanent looking. I don't think there's any way that you can make a up used pair of sneakers look absolutely brand new again, but Vic is clearly the guy who can come the closest. I mean, look at that. I definitely learned a lot from Vic through the process of cleaning up my Kangens. I learned that a pair of sneakers is not quite done just because they look a little bit up. There's things you can do to restore them to their almost original glory. But I gotta say that I'm probably not gonna sit around all day scrubbing my shoes in a circular motion. And actually, the man himself, Vic Almighty, was telling me that he doesn't even scrub his own shoes. He just wears them until they're all tattered up and falling off his feet. And it's actually something I've noticed about all the people I've met so far in this little sneaker quest. Blake, Brad, and Vic are all guys who will wear their sneakers no matter how valuable they are and actually walk around in them. And I'm gonna take a cue from these dudes and just put my kicks on my feet and them up. So this is a great opportunity to use the socks that Blake made me at B Street Shoes that have my actual feet on them, real tiny. Oh, that's how they look. All right, well, oh man, look how mangled that is. Yo, Blake, what the dude? So now I'm ready to try on my resurrected Jesus shoes over here. Looking pretty good. And that's it for this foot adventure. I definitely learned a lot. I hope you did too. I think Vic did a pretty decent job reshoevenating my kicks. Let us know what you think in the comments.